Good morning. It is day number 9. Hello.
Hi.
I'm Brian.
I'm Michelle.
And we're cruising with the Colemans, but you probably already knew that or you wouldn't be here.
I was gonna say,
It just feels weird not to start by saying it.
I feel like we are going to be awkward no matter what we do. Live streams are not our thing, but we are so excited to celebrate 3,000 subscribers. That's huge.
It's amazing.
Us.
So let's start off by saying that we are on Sanibel Island at the Periwinkle Park campground. And about 5 minutes ago, they decided to start emptying the trash cans.
And the people right there behind us are working on their unit because, as you may remember, Sanibel Island was completely destroyed in the hurricane.
Not completely destroyed,
well,
but
pretty
really,
much.
really
So,
wiped.
Anyway, hey, tell us in the comments if you can hear us. First of all, please. Second of all, I'm so excited that there are people here. Hey, Find Us Camping, Charlie Grace, Lauren Mary, Joyce Nichols, hello Buckeye, even though you left us, Cowboy Jojo, Camino friend, yay! And of course, the reason that we are doing this is because of Travel Like No One Else. So if you don't know them, you need to find them. They're the reason we are coming to you live.
They were like, you've got to do a live stream for 3K. And we're like,
well, what else did they say we have to do?
A cocktail.
Yes.
And I am thirsty, let me tell you.
So we're going to have a cocktail soon. So welcome, Travel Like No One Else. Welcome, Glam Fam campers, another Ohio family in our Ohio RV content creators group. We're so excited that you're here. So tell us, can you hear us okay? Can you give us I hear you? Give me a thumbs up in the comments. Anything? Maybe they can't hear us, Brian. Can you hear
Hey, Traveling
me?
Robert. Great to see you here. Thank you.
Robert, hi. Aaron and Mo, another Ohio friends. Okay, we hear you.
Okay.
Okay, we can now get serious. They can hear us.
Not too serious.
No, not too serious. Thank you, Camping with the Comforts. We are so excited. So as we mentioned, we're coming to you from Sanibel Island. This is our first time camping at Sanibel Island. We are at Periwinkle Campground. What do you think of the campground?
It's a nice little campground. It's the only campground on Sanibel and there are no campgrounds on Captiva Island. Sanibel Island just has this one, and let me say, it's pretty nice.
I like that we rented bikes for the week. We didn't bring our bikes down. We rented bikes, and it was like $60 for each bike for the whole week. So that was really nice. And we've just been biking and enjoying the relatively warm temperatures. So you can see we both have long sleeves on. We've adapted now. Like we're true Floridians because it's like 69 degrees and we have long sleeves on.
We ran to the market this morning and there was a woman talking about being in her long johns and jeans because it was only 62 degrees.
Yeah. Hey, Adventure Bandits, thank you so much. So let's talk about getting to 3,000 subscribers. Like, I don't know. I feel like some people get there right away. I feel like for some people, like all in, we are so happy. We are so happy for everyone who is trying to make it on YouTube. But for us, it's been a slow journey.
Yeah, and it's a lot of work.
It is a ton of work. As anyone in here who's a content creator knows, it's a ton of work. For us, it's been a slow journey because we don't do just one thing. So we're not algorithm friendly people. We love to walk Caminos. We have some Camino friends in the house. We love to walk Caminos. And of course we RV. We're coming to you. That's our RV. Shoot, which way am I pointing? There. That's our RV right there. Our Coachmen Apex. We've been doing this Apex gig for doing this Apex. That was a terrible sentence. We have been traveling in our Apex for 6 years. This is actually our 6th trash cans. 5 o'clock on the Thursday night, and they just started collecting trash. Just so you know, we're so excited that that's happening right now. It's because we're doing it live. Anyway, Rally Creative Travel, thank you so much. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. So getting to 3,000 has been a long journey for us, and we are hoping to continue for as long as possible. We love sharing our travels with all of you, whether we're on the Camino or in our RV or whatever we're doing. Sharing our travels makes us really happy. And our granddaughter's only 3, so at some point she's going to watch YouTube and go, wow, they did some cool things.
She's probably going to say, wow, they are so embarrassing.
Yes. Oh, that would be ideal. I love that so much. So what else? What else about getting to 3,000?
I mean,
I don't know. I feel like it's been exciting to watch the numbers. Here's what the numbers do. They go up, they go down, they go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. When we hit 3,000, I was actually surprised that it stayed above 3,000.
well, and Michelle like obsessively watches the numbers sometimes. Like she's like, we're only 2 away. We're only 1 away. And she's like, dang it, we lost 3 subscribers. And I think it was Traveling Robert who said, you know, some days you're going to lose 50 subscribers in a day and you just don't worry about it.
Well, that's because Traveling Robert's got some cool friends.
Yeah.
Now there's an airplane going overhead. This is so exciting.
This has been a really quiet campground until just now.
I don't think I've heard an airplane the entire time that we've been here. And then we were going to have mics, but what happened?
I don't have the right cable to get the lavalier mics into the computer.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
So anyway, let's talk about a cocktail.
Oh, are we ready to talk about a cocktail?
I feel like I wanted to. I mean, I'm sitting here and all I have to drink is water with this really cool sticker.
So
I'm terrible at aiming.
If you ever watched our video on installing a backup camera, the original one, you'll hear in that Michelle say, come on, Coleman, hurry up with this backup camera. It's 5 o'clock and Mama needs a drink.
Yeah, you should also read the comments about Mama and how she needs to shut up. Oh, well, I still haven't shut up. Glam Fan Campers, thank you so much. We are so glad we met you as well and know that we will continue to see each other. And we're going to talk about some upcoming things really soon. But right now,
all right, so
my glass is empty.
So I got to get up.
I'm terrible at aiming on the camera. Okay, so Brian's going to a station.
We're going to
ready? Hold on.
Hopefully not drop anything. All right.
We're making this work. It's on top of a bottle of a case of LaCroix on a table. This is just high class stuff going on right here.
We are.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right, Brian, what are we doing?
All right. So we are making a Colemans cruiser, which is a variation on the cruiser, which is a cocktail that's relatively well known down here in the Florida Islands and on the cruise ships. I think Carnival Cruise Lines does a version of this cocktail. A little bit different.
If you have the ingredients and you're making it along with us, make sure you say something in the comments.
Yeah, anybody making one, let me know what you're doing. So I told you the first ingredient is coconut rum. Now you probably bought the coconut rum that starts with an M. We bought the coconut rum that starts with a wicked dolphin. This is made in Cape Coral, which is just across the causeway.
We found this a few years ago when we were down here camping on Pine Island, and we went and did a distillery tasting. And we don't typically have a lot of coconut rum on hand, but we went to this distillery tasting and fell in love with Wicked Dolphin.
And as you can see, now I buy it by the handle. So
he buys everything by the handle, people. He makes a lot of cocktails.
Well, it's true. Okay, so I got 2 ounces of coconut rum. You use whatever brand is available to you. You're not going to find Wicked Dolphin outside of Florida, probably.
Probably not.
To this, we're going to add 3 ounces of orange juice.
I'm going to attempt to show a banner while he's adding things. There we go. Look at that. Look at me. Now, as Brian's adding the orange juice, you can find this cocktail and all of Brian's cocktail creations on Brian's brand new YouTube channel. And that is youtube.com/cocktails with the Colemans. And it's also on Instagram
and TikTok sometimes.
His cocktails are kind of sometimes. We are busy people.
All right. So I've got 2 ounces of coconut rum, 3 ounces of orange juice, 2 ounces of pineapple juice, and obviously it would be way better to use fresh juice, but nobody's got time for that. Now, the next thing I'm going to add is this is a tricky one. This is a Jamaica #1 tiki bitter.
Where'd you find that at?
Amazon, and we'll post a link to that at some point.
Yeah, I don't have a link ready.
And it's a regular, just like any other bitters. I think this little tiny bottle was like $18 or $20. Yeah, it's expensive, but it is
He's
really
not making
good
any
stuff.
money, just so you know on this. He just loves doing it.
I am not Robert. Super chat. All right. So I'm going to put one squirt of those coconut bitters in there. If you don't, or not coconut, tiki bitters. If you don't have tiki bitters, you could use Pichot's bitters. These you can get at any liquor store. You can get them at a lot of grocery stores. Obviously a different flavor, but they're still pretty good, and they're going to give you the kind of the idea.
Converse says they've never heard of tiki bitters. So like, what is that?
Tiki bitters is exactly what you would think it is. It's all the tiki flavors. So Jamaica #1 is really heavy on ginger, but it's got some cinnamon, some allspice, some clove, all those island flavors. You can find some, like this one is allspice, ginger, and black pepper are kind of the main flavor profiles, but it's also got some citrus peel and stuff like that in it. So it's a little citrusy, it's a little spicy. Think of jerk chicken without the hot peppers, and that's what's in this bottle.
There you have it.
I'm going to walk away from the camera while Michelle vamps, because I have to shake, and that's going to make a lot of noise.
What the heck is
Go,
that?
Michelle.
I'm apparently vamping. So you have been waiting for this. I know, travel like no one else. It's because of you that we are making this cocktail. And I have to tell you, they were so kind and said, if you make it to 3,500 before the end of the year, you have to make 2 cocktails. And I will just say, it makes me smile just to think about the fact that you think that we grow that fast.
All right. Whenever you're shaking cocktails, you always want to shake until you get like condensation on the cup, or until your hands are cold. And the nice thing about pineapple juice, when you add it to any cocktail, is it is what creates that foam that is so common in tiki cocktails. So I'm not straining this. Oh! I'm not straining that. I want the ice cubes in there. You can't see this, but I just overfilled my glass.
You made a mess.
And of course, it would not be a Coleman's cruiser without the compass. Orange and cherry, but these are not any cherries. These are not your run-of-the-mill maraschino cherries, are they, Michelle?
No, they're not. They're Old Smoky moonshine cherries. And he's making an even bigger mess.
So, Michelle, you're gonna have to angle the camera down, I think, to see this. There it is.
There you go. There you go. There
I'll give Michelle the first one.
Oh yeah, you
will. I'm gonna need to make another one.
Gosh,
fix that camera, Michelle.
This is a mess. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. And if you're here and you haven't said hi, make sure you say hi. I'm gonna attempt to drink this on camera. I feel like there's a reason people don't do that on TV. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh, wow. Napkins. We should have brought napkins out here.
I'll grab you a napkin when I'm done.
All right. So as Brian is making his cocktail, I just want to say cheers, Ileana. Thank you so much. Can't believe Brian tried to sing like Robert. That was a little exhausting. Thank you so much. Cheers to you, Joyce. Cheers. Thank you so much, everyone who's saying congratulations on hitting 3,000 subscribers. We're going to be just as messy in the future as we have been in the past. Right now, there's tiki stuff everywhere. I'm sure it will not attract any bugs whatsoever.
I'm going to make round 2 with the Pichots so we can taste the difference.
Oh my gosh. So he is making 2 cocktails.
Oh, I forgot part of it.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, people.
I totally
Hold on.
forgot.
Hold on. Brian's
Grenadine.
got more.
I forgot the grenadine,
Oh,
Michelle.
Yeah. All right.
Take out your orange.
Hold on.
Hold it up.
Oh, now they're drilling back there.
Hold it up.
Okay.
A little higher. A little more towards you.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. Okay. Now I've got some grenadine, and I'm just going to give it a little.
It's like Starbucks. Oh, look. Now you can see it.
Because, yeah, it's got to be. It's yellow and orange, like the Cruisin with Coleman's logo.
Okay, hold on.
This was all very well planned out, despite the way it looks.
It'll look better on the YouTube video later. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Hey, Michelle, tell everybody bonus points if they know what the main flavoring profile in grenadine is.
Bonus points if you know, because you know to play a game apparently. Bonus points if you know the main ingredient in grenadine. Go. What do you think? I don't know either. I'm just gonna wait. Anybody know?
And unlike Rose's grenadine, it's not corn syrup.
Anybody know? Anybody know? The main ingredients. So this is Rose's that you're using.
Yeah.
And the main ingredient in this is high fructose corn syrup. We are healthy people here, but we don't typically use this because I've not seen that bottle before. What do we typically use?
We typically use a brand that is organic and all natural and has natural fruit juice. And the number one ingredient is actually pomegranate.
Okay. So there you go. Pomegranate. Well, I was going to say syrup. Yeah, that's unfortunately what we're using right now is something with high fructose corn syrup. Brian is making a much prettier drink right now. There you go. Look at that. That is beautiful. And give it that Cruisin with the Coleman. And he'll probably, oh, good. It didn't. Oh, yep. It spilled.
Set it over there by me.
Oh, my. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this mess we're making here. Maybe the ibis will come over and join the party. Do you think they like high fructose corn syrup?
Who doesn't love high fructose corn syrup? It's delicious.
All right. Hey, everybody. Cheers to 3000.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Okay, that's really
that is really good.
That's really delicious. Does it taste better because we're here in the trash? Does it taste better because we're here
napkins
in Florida? Like it's tiki. I feel like it tastes better because we're here. You might want to grab a lot of the napkins. We have a mess here. I think it tastes better because it's warm and tropical. You can't see any palm trees behind us, but they are all around us. As long as I clean up the mess.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was anticlimactic and exciting. Oh my gosh. Oh man. All right. Glam Fam wants to know, what is your favorite drink to make? You know what my favorite drink to make? It's the same way with dinner for me. If I'm in charge of making dinner, I use my phone and I order pizza. We typically order pizza from Milano's because I have a gluten allergy and they have amazing gluten-free pizza.
Milano's in Dayton, Ohio.
Yes. The second thing, the favorite drink is red wine to go with it. So I open the wine and I open the front door and then I hand things to Brian and say, here's dinner. And for you?
I mean, I always like a good red wine or a good beer. Mostly ales or reds, no IPAs.
But if you're making a drink.
If I'm making a cocktail, I mean, for me, it's usually an old fashioned. That's what I go to for the most part at home.
Gin and tonic is if I'm making one. And I've really gotten into Fever Tree has a lemon. It's lemonade, right?
Yes.
Fever Tree has a lemonade. So gin and that Fever Tree.
Sparkling lemonade.
Oh my gosh. It is delicious and addictive. So don't have too many of those.
I'll be honest. Most of the time we don't do like fancy things with multiple ingredients. Most of the time at home, that's
only for show.
Most of the time home, it's a little simpler.
Lauren's Adventures After 50. First of all, yay for Adventures After 50. High five to that. That is what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for the congratulations. And Traveling Merton and Sue, we are so excited that you're here. They just started going full time after the Michigan meetup. That's where we got to meet them, or right before. Yeah. They just went full time. So we are very excited for both of you and are hoping you're enjoying your travels and all of that good stuff. Ooh, I think the truck is leaving. Now, as long as they don't pick up trash right over there, we're going to be just fine.
Oh my gosh.
But I feel like that's how it has to be. So anyway, let's talk about, what do you want to talk about next, Brian? I mean, I feel like we've got some exciting things to talk about. Let's talk about where people can find us.
Meetups? Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about meetups. We
love meeting up with everybody that we've talked to.
Brian's going to show a banner of everywhere we'll be.
And the last time I tried to do this, I disconnected it into the live stream. So let's see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. Hey, there we are.
There we are. That's why we don't do live stream. One time we tried to do a live stream from Florida. We were in Key Largo. And we were doing our very first live stream. I have no idea what made us think we should do a live stream.
In a campground on the docks. On
the docks, because we wanted the bay behind us. So it was a really fun view. But here's what happened. Brian saw a manatee. And what happened?
I went over to get B-roll of the manatees. And meanwhile, Michelle is yelling, "We're going live in 2 minutes."
So then he came back and he ended the live stream.
And I hit a button and I ended the live stream. Yay, me.
So that
All
was
right,
the first
meet
time.
and greets.
Okay.
We love meeting up with all the people
On
that we've
the
met.
move. Hi, you
Hey.
guys. Okay. Fellow teachers in the house. So hi guys. We're so excited. We met with them in South Carolina. All right. Where are we gonna be? Let's talk about it. I'm so distracted.
So
keep talking in the comments
There we
and
go.
I will fully be distracted.
All
Okay.
right, so we've got a bunch of meetups here. So the Ohio RV Content Creators Group, Joni and Mike with
Those Who Glam Together.
Joni organized a bunch of meetups with the Ohio content creators.
Along with Camping with the Comfers.
Yeah.
Mike and Chelley.
So we're going to be hitting kind of the circuit of the Ohio RV shows.
It's not going to be just the three of us I just mentioned, us, Camping with the Comfers and Those Who Glam Together. It will be lots of Ohio RV content creators.
I think
including
Glam Fam, you're going to be
campers.
there.
Mhm.
I know I saw TNT Adventures on the list.
TNT RV.
TNT RV. I think I saw the Best of Us, the Floros on the list.
Yeah.
Bunch of other Ohio content creators.
Everyone's going to be announcing it soon. This is the first time we're talking about it. It's all coming together at this point. So on January 6th, you know what's sad about that? See, I'm distractible. What's sad about that is that we'll be back in Ohio.
We're leaving here on the 3rd, getting back to Dayton on the 5th. No, the 4th.
We're leaving here on the 3rd. We'll be back on the 5th.
And then we'll be at Columbus on the 6th.
Ooh, I hope we put the right day.
I don't know.
I
think we're leaving on the 4th.
Nope, we're leaving on the 3rd.
We'll be back in Dayton on the 4th or 5th.
No one cares about one. But my point is, guess when the weather is supposed to rebound and be in the upper 70s again?
The day we leave.
When we're back in Ohio. Yeah. So we will be at the Columbus RV show. If anyone here is going to be at any of these shows, please put that in the comments. What did you just do?
I just got pineapple foam on my nose.
Oh my gosh. And then on January 13th, we are going to be up in really cold Cleveland at the RV show. But this is exciting. We're going to be on a panel presentation and be just as distracted as we are now.
No cocktails at that, though. I promise.
No.
I promise Comfers and Coxes.
That there won't be cocktails?
That there won't be cocktails until afterwards.
You probably just disappointed
afterwards.
them.
I'll have something for afterwards. Don't worry.
I don't know about that. We'll see. So anyway, we are going to be on a panel presentation. You bought an RV, now what? That's at 1:30. And then we are going to be at the Ohio RV Content Creators booth from 4 to 6. So stop by and say hi. There will be a booth. What? No cocktails. I knew. See, you're disappointing people when you say no cocktails. I know. There will be a whole bunch of content creators all day for Columbus and Cleveland, and on February 1st at the Dayton RV show. Nothing worse than pineapple foam up your nose. I totally agree. Hey, Red-headed Riding Hood. I was about to say Red Riding Hood. I feel like I say that every time I see your name. Thank you so much on the congratulations. Anyway, at these three shows, Cleveland, Columbus, and Dayton, there's a booth where you can meet up with any of the Ohio RV content creators all day. What we're doing is showing you the times that we're going to be there at the booth. Yeah. And then Tampa. We're going to Tampa.
Michelle booked our airfare this morning.
I did. Why? What? That's the trash pickup. Because we decided to go outside. Okay. We will be at the Coachmen Apex area on the 20th. So we are excited. We are sitting at the Mexican area.
Okay, you win.
Yeah, that is way worse. Like literally take cover. We are not that special. Like don't just end us. We are nothing here. Okay.
I mean, duck.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So Tampa. So just when I complain about being in Ohio, we're going to come back down to Florida for just for a long weekend. That teacher life. We only have 3 personal days in a year, so we can only get away for such a little amount of time.
We will be in Tampa on Friday.
Point at that camera.
I'm not pointing at the camera. We'll be in Tampa on Friday and Saturday. We're getting in super late on Thursday night, and we'll be leaving super early on Sunday morning because, again, school.
The trash truck is coming down the street right now.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
He went the other way. We're in luck for a minute.
For a second.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll be there all day on Friday and all day on Saturday. Booth. from 2 to 4 on Saturday. We'll also be in and out on Friday. And if you're going to be at the Tampa RV show, message us. We'd love to get together. We're going to be hitting some of the other meetups that people have announced.
A lot
so
of
we
them
can
are
go see
before we
them.
come.
A lot
of
of
them
stuff is
are before we come, but
Industry Day and all that.
that's okay. We will still be there, and we're excited.
But that takes us to our kind of next thing.
Why are we going to be at the Coachmen Apex
Why?
booth? Why? Well, because we own an Apex, so why not be there? But because, are you ready? Hold on. We're Coachmen. We're Coachmen Apex brand ambassadors, official as of literally now.
Literally like an hour ago.
It just happened.
It didn't just happen. This has been in the works.
Hold on.
And our little dog.
I got to give you, hi. We call him Coach. My granddaughter absolutely loves him. All right.
But we've been working on this for a while, been working with Coachmen Apex. We went up to Hershey and did the Hershey show and worked with them there and have done we've done a factory tour. We've kind of been seeing them a lot. So we're super excited to be working with Coachmen. We are their first Apex brand ambassadors.
Yes, we are the first. So that means we are guinea pigs, which I don't know if you know this about us, but we're really good at being guinea pigs. I mean, really, we'll try anything once.
Fly by the seat of your pants.
As Brian likes to say. So thank you, Ileana. Thank you, Red. We appreciate it so much. Red, you asked, where are we now? We are coming to you from Sanibel Island, warm and sunny Sanibel Island. That's why we have on sweatshirts. So thank you so much, Compers. Thank you. We are at Compers now. We've been working on this for a little while. We are just over the moon to be a part of Apex. And the biggest reason why we're over the moon about this is because we love our Apex.
We do. 6
years old, and we aren't interested in selling it yet. It's going to be a while. Like, I'm not trying to say that as a tease. It's not like, hey, oh yeah, that's right. They do have a Coachmen, Chaparral. I forgot that. We are going to keep this Apex for honestly as long as it holds together.
Probably not quite that long, but I mean,
I don't know.
I'd say we've got
we keep
several
duct
more
taping
years
it back together. So I mean, I feel like
she says duct taping it back together because we keep doing all these upgrades, not because it's falling apart.
It's not falling apart,
Jeez.
but still. We are excited about it. And that means really what does that mean? What does it mean to be a Coachmen brand ambassador? It means that we are going to be at shows whenever possible. Trash behind us. We're going to be at shows whenever possible and talk to people about owning an Apex. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing for us as to why we're going to do this. We love the brand. We've heard a lot of people talk about their brand of RV, and we've heard pros and cons about a lot of different RVs, but we really love it's lightweight. Our rig is 30 foot, so just under 30 foot. So it gets us into just about anywhere. And a couple other things, like we're working with New Power. And so, show that RV a little bit more.
Yeah.
We're working with
that Apex logo in this camera. Wait a minute.
We're working with
there it is.
Spill things. We're working with New Power, so it's solar. So that means we're gonna do a lot more boondocking. We boondocked our way down to Florida. I feel like this was a growth moment. We did it over Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. We stayed at a Cracker Barrel. Brian found out in the morning that it was kind of a little bit of a shady.
It was a little dodgy in the light
area.
of the morning.
However,
we did okay.
We made it. I mean, we're here to talk about it. But we enrolled in Cracker Barrel rewards, so we're going to be going to more Cracker Barrels. But we did that on the way down here, so that was really exciting for us. That was new. For us, we haven't been able to boondock because on just our battery, we couldn't even be confident that we would get our slides back in. And now we have 2 lithium batteries and 2 solar panels, so we can turn on our lights. We watch TV for 3 hours.
We did watch TV
us,
in the Cracker Barrel parking lot because we were able to plug the TV into the inverter.
Yeah, and I was pretty impressed. It's not a 12-volt TV. As he said, we plugged it into the inverter. And so we were able to watch TV and have the lights on and do all of that stuff that you normally do, which is exciting. The only thing I think we're going to get new, you ready? In the next year, a truck.
Yeah.
I'd like a bigger truck so that we can travel a little bit more comfortably.
My girl likes big trucks. She cannot lie.
I do. Thank you. I do really like a good pickup truck, though. Like, don't get me
Look,
started.
she got flustered. She's blushing even.
I do love. What Red asked, where? What Cracker Barrel were we at?
Oh gosh, it was not. It was in Kentucky. It was not Corbin.
Oh no, we got all the way to 10. No, we got past Knoxville. It was outside of before Chattanooga.
No, the Shady Cracker Barrel was on the way to.
Oh, that was on the way to, the shady one.
It was
the shady one. Yeah,
it was in Kentucky. It was not the Corbin one, but it was one of the ones around that area.
I mean, honestly, it wasn't the Corbin one. I don't remember exactly which one it was.
It was right on I-75, one of the ones around Corbin. There's 3 or 4 in that area.
Yeah.
And it was one of those.
I think it's, and then on the way down here, we stayed at a Cracker Barrel and we stayed at a winery. Wineries cost us a lot of money.
Yeah, the winery was like, it'd be cheaper to go to a KOA.
Except you wouldn't get wine.
Well, I have wine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's fun to support small businesses. I love the variety. Sometimes it's nice to be at a winery. Sometimes it's nice to be, we have boondocked in someone's yard. We did that with our granddaughter, and Boondockers Welcome. So that was really nice. Harvest Host is a great membership. So anyway, we're New Power ambassadors. Of course, we are, if you missed it, Coachmen Apex ambassadors. Yay! And of course, let's talk about what's coming up. Let's talk about, besides the meetups, because we talked about that.
We got all the meetups.
Let's talk about, sometimes I just talk fast because I stayed at a Cracker Barrel in Kentucky. This was a Cracker Barrel in Kentucky. There are a lot of them, though.
Yeah, there are a lot.
Which one did you stay at? And that might help jog our memory. That was like a month ago.
All right. So January, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of RV tours that we filmed while we were in Hershey. So those are going to start coming out this coming Sunday. And we've got a few of those. We've also got a few campground reviews that are going to be coming out in January and or February. The one campground is in Townsend, Tennessee, just outside of Great Smoky Mountain National Park. We will also be doing a campground review here in Perryville. He likes pointing
this finger. Are you in teacher mode right now? Stop being in teacher mode.
No.
You people.
I'm gesturing with my hand.
Apex, but also did you mention the RV upgrades?
No.
Those are the videos.
Those are the other videos coming up.
I feel like we're announcing a lot of, you guys have heard recently several things that are going on, and it's true. We came back from the Camino fully energized. We hit the ground running, and we had a relationship right before we left with New Power where we got that set up. And then we went to, we're working with Coachmen Apex, and the last one is Rec Pro. And so we've got some Rec Pro videos coming out soon. We are Rec Pro ambassadors.
Hey.
I know.
Which means you get 5% off.
You do. But if you get 5% off all the time, I feel pretty confident in saying that. But if you put in Colemans, it says, hey, the Colemans are the reason why I'm here. And then that gives them a little bit of maybe we should keep them as ambassadors. Other exciting news with Rec Pro, and you know this, we are going to be in their catalog coming up. So if you know Find Us Camping, Lisa and Jimmy, if you know them, we're in the current catalog, and we are going to be in the fall catalog. Hey, Georgia family, thank you so much. We so appreciate. I was going to put it up there. Okay. Thank you so much. We appreciate your support so much. We love driving through the great state of Georgia. I have family there. But what are the videos coming out from Rec Pro?
So we replaced our kitchen sink and faucet thanks to Rec Pro, and have videos coming out talking about how easy that is to do. And I will tell you that was up there as one of the easier projects actually that we've done, was replacing that faucet, and actually replacing the sink was pretty simple. We also
the year that they made our Apex, they put in those ivory cream colored sinks. And after 6 years, it had really bitten the dust as far as discoloring. It might be all of Brian's
Hey,
red cocktail juice. That's what it is.
The trash truck's coming our way. Woohoo!
I don't know. Hopefully he's leaving.
He's going the other way.
Yes. Okay. So when it comes to the sink, we just really needed to get a new one in there, and RecPro had one that we liked. Our faucet was starting to leak too.
Our faucet was leaking. I was having some problems with it. I tried fixing it several times and just couldn't get it fixed. So RecPro set us up with a new faucet also.
So if you haven't heard of RecPro, they are all about what we are about, and that is restore your RV. Some people, we've seen it happen firsthand with friends of ours who are like, forget it, I'm throwing in the towel with this RV, it's too much work. Well, hey, FYI, if you don't know already, they are a lot of work. Yeah. I wish that they weren't, but they are a ton of work. And so we are all about what RecPro is about, and that's restore your RV. So you can find new RV furniture. We had a video out with our RV furniture. We put in the blackout blinds. That was before we were ambassador. We bought those blackout blinds as we were working towards a Canadian adventure, Alaska adventure at some point. Not right now, so don't get too excited. We replaced our awning as our awning had bitten the dust with RecPro. And so like anything you need post RV, that is exactly what RecPro is all about. So sink, faucet, fireplace. We have a backup camera video coming out.
Backup camera coming up. We replaced the fireplace.
Our backup camera was 6 years old, and the screen in the rig was starting to not give us that good of a picture. And oh my gosh, this new backup camera is
the Voyager brand backup camera, which is what's coming as a plug and play on all of the Coachmen Apexes now, or on most of them.
Have you heard we're ambassadors? Well, some people are coming in and out, so we got to tell them again and again. Woohoo!
Lord.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible with a camera. You think I don't zoom. The fireplace was an absolutely fantastic idea. Confers, you're right. It's been really nice. It's in Florida, even if you don't have the heat on, just having it on for ambiance is nice. And Brian did have to give something up in order to put that fireplace in. What'd you have to give up?
Well, I mean, I relocated the liquor cabinet, but I got more space, so it's okay.
He did. He relocated it. So anyway, so we've got RV tours coming up in January. We've got RV upgrades. I hear a trash truck coming again. We're going to have the sink, the faucet, the backup camera.
And maybe a tour of a trash truck.
My granddaughter loves that trash truck show.
Oh
my gosh. Where are we staying? Oh my gosh, you missed it. We were talking about Michigan. You missed it. That's where we met Traveling Merton and Sue. If you don't know the Michigan meetup and you want the coolest. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it when we plan things outside. It's so perfect. You can control all the things when you have a meetup outside. I think the bugs are starting to come out. When the Michigan meetup, it's the sweatshirt that's hitting my leg. The Michigan meetup, where are we staying? Kevin and his wife, Betsy, started the meetup. And so if you go to their website, you can check it out. You can check out the Michigan meetup. We will be back there. It's in September. Let us know the exact dates, Kevin, when you can.
I think we might have had a conflict for this year, but I'm not sure.
Shh, no, I don't think so. I think we're going to work out the conflict. You have to decide family or RV. Shh, our family's not here. They don't know.
They don't watch us on YouTube like you do.
I mean, hello. They already see enough of us in person to worry about seeing us another time. Okay, so September 19th through 22nd. All right, don't move it any later.
Lake of Dreams Campground in Merrill, Michigan.
And if you want to know more about the meetup, we did a YouTube video summarizing the meetup. It was we always have such a great time. We host cocktail hour on Friday night, so cheers to that. If you missed the cocktail, there will be a cocktail coming out on YouTube. You just have to head over to Brian's new YouTube channel, brand new. He hasn't even been monetized yet. So come on, people. help him out. Watch a couple of cocktail videos.
Send some love over to Cocktails with the Colemans.
Because he needs a little bit of love there. And you'll be able to see the cocktail we made tonight called the Coleman's Cruiser cocktail.
Coleman's Cruiser.
Give us a quick, what's in it?
Coconut rum, orange juice, pineapple juice, and grenadine with some tiki bitters. By the way, the tiki bitters, way better than the peach shoes bitters.
Yeah.
Tiki bitters.
Shoot, I'm terrible at this.
There we go. Bitter cube, tiki bitters.
I'm so bad at this.
We will post a link in the comments after we finish the live stream.
Brian has only made one round of these. So after the live stream, we're going to
one round tonight.
Well, tonight. We're going to record this, and that way we'll have it. But you can check that out here. We also told you tonight, if you didn't hear, we are Coachmen Apex brand ambassadors. And we are also Rec Pro brand ambassadors as we continue to restore our RV. So those are just some exciting things that are going on. All right, so that's January videos.
Yeah, all of that is in January and moving into February. And then we'll be heading back to the Camino de Santiago. Of course, we walked all summer long. And according to YouTube, we are still in Samos, which is this amazing little medieval village that houses one of the oldest monasteries in all of Europe. It's been continuously inhabited since like the 800s or something like that. It's
if you are a history buff, follow along on the Camino. Even if you're like, oh, that walking exhausts me. Brian will give you lots of history like that. He entertains me with this all the time.
Entertain or exhaust?
Yes, all the things.
But we will be heading back to the Camino de Santiago, and we'll be walking from Samos on to Santiago de Compostela.
We only have 6 days left, so there aren't very many
Probably
videos.
only 5 or 6 videos left.
But we do have
a tour of southern Spain. We're going to talk a little bit about Porto and Lisbon, just a tiny bit about those. We're going to be going down to the Algarve, which is the coast of southern Portugal. And then, let's see, where did we go?
Barcelona is all I remember.
Barcelona, Granada, Valencia.
Of course.
Just really
beautiful. I have a cute backpacking purse from Granada. We have so many cute things. Not that many. I mean, it was a suitcase. Brian tends to take up all of our suitcase space with liquor.
I do. I find interesting and unique liquor, and then I bring it home. All totally on the up and up.
And I enjoy every bit of it.
So what's happening after that?
I don't want to tell you. So we have February. We have January is going to be all about RVs. Of course, as we're going to be at all these RV shows, we want to make sure our YouTube channel is all about RVs. In February, we'll be finishing up the Camino. And then we are going to be in March, probably doing a few more city guides that we haven't pulled out yet. And we will be announcing our summer plans.
We will.
So,
but we're not telling you that yet.
Not telling you that. We'll have a few more. If you haven't heard, Apex. Coachmen Apex.
Hey, Red said she didn't catch all the videos, but she loves following on Instagram.
Well, I thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Nice thing about Instagram, it's always in real time.
It is in real time.
Well, or maybe a day behind.
Well, it's not always in real time, but it's close enough to real time. I mean, as I'm going to get. Sometimes it's not 100%. Hey, Charlie Grace.
Hey.
Welcome back again. Thank you so much for being here. Charlie Grace does a ton of... this sweatshirt's hitting my leg again. I think it's a bug.
Or an iguana. We had like a 3-foot-long iguana run through the campsite yesterday.
We did. It was actually kind of cute because I watched it change colors, which was the cute part, and it was running away from me. Brian stepped on his tail.
I did accidentally step on his tail, which is why he was running away from the shelf.
Yeah. So anyway, Charlie Grace does a lot of really fun lives. So if you don't know Charlie Grace, make sure you check out her channel as well. So many good channels on here. And I think I said it, but Kevin has the dates on here for the meetup. Don't go any later than that. We're getting a little close to our anniversary, and that's a date I don't like to share with anybody. I'm kind of selfish like that, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, if you haven't given this live stream a thumbs up, could you do that now? We would just really appreciate it if everyone was here.
The drink was not that strong,
no,
folks.
It wasn't. I get really nervous when we're on the live stream. I'm not a big fan of them. Have I mentioned that? I'm so excited you're here. I don't like it. The other thing is, but anyway, so hit that like button. But if you missed it, we're in Sanibel Island. We did some shelling, got some lightning whelks here. Look at that. Isn't it pretty?
And some olives. That's a really pretty one.
That's a
I haven't
really
even
pretty
cleaned
one.
that one yet. It just came out that way.
And this is another welt. It's not a lightning welt. It's a what? What's that one?
That was another kind of whelk. I can't remember what kind of whelk it was.
I just said that. If you know, you can say it down there.
And then Michelle found a whole bunch of scallop shells, which if you follow us on the Camino, you know that is our the symbol of the Camino.
I think this one is the one that I'm going to wear on my backpack the next time we do a Camino because I think it's really pretty. Unless I can find one that's bigger.
And we learned
Bigger
that
is
if
better,
you
like my truck.
and if we learned that if you clean these up with a little bit of baby oil or mineral oil, they get like super shiny and even more colorful. So
Yeah.
we're gonna try that out.
We'll try that out as well.
And some conchs.
Oh yeah, gotta love those.
Not yet had a bowl of conch chowder. Hoping
We-
for that tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely hoping for that tomorrow. We are going to. What do we use those for? Those shells? Because I thought the lady I was talking to today found that really interesting. So I use the shells that we collect on the bottom of my flower pots, so that when water drains, it has a little bit of area to drain in. And then I use them on the top of my pots. So that way, it's better than seeing the dirt. So I like them there in my flower pots, and I've got them in a couple more places in that. In this, I have them in a couple other places in our house.
Chelley and Mike Comfer, we have not seen any manatee. Most of them have moved on to warmer water right now.
Mhm.
They've moved inland.
But we've
seen a lot of dolphins.
Yeah, I think we put a YouTube short out on these dolphins that we saw. We went out on Christmas Eve. It was a sunset cruise. There was no sunset. There is a sunset tonight. There was no sunset whatsoever that night, but there were at least 3 pods of dolphins.
And they were big pods, probably 8 to 10 in
surrounding
each pod.
us. The interesting thing is, and let me tell you, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question about this. The guy on the boat who said he was a naturalist, right?
He said that he was a marine biologist.
A marine biologist.
He claimed.
Said that we should clap our hands and yell and show a lot of enthusiasm, and that would get the dolphins really excited and that they would stick around. Here's the problem. It actually worked, and they did. So
I've never heard that before, though. I really don't think that is the case.
He Googled it, and the Googler is always right. And the Googler said that was incorrect.
That it's not really going to attract them. They're just interested in people, period.
They were interested in people, and they did enjoy us. So whatever, it worked. I want to go back real quick. Glam Fam Campers said, what is September 19th through the 22nd? That is the Michigan meetup. Where are we staying? Kevin and his wife Betsy are the hosts of that meetup. If you go to their website, wherearevestaying.com, you can find out about the Michigan meetup. And so that is what's going on September 19th through 22nd. And we are planning to be there. Where else are we planning to be there? Put that screen back up.
Put that screen back up. Okay.
Where else are we going to be? If you missed it, we're not on the screen now, honey.
Oh.
Oops.
But it's got our pretty Camino shell campfire picture.
There we go. Now we're
right
on here because people came to see our faces. I don't know why. If you missed it, here is everywhere. We are going to be in January and February 1st. Columbus RV Show. Yes, that means we're going to be back in Ohio, cold, chilly Ohio, where we'll be bundled up.
Boo.
But we'll have on our sweatshirts. We'll have on our Coachmen sweatshirts. We'll be at the Columbus RV Show from 12 to 2 at the Ohio RV Content Creators, where you'll see other people like Camping with the Compers, those who glamp together, and you'll see Glam Fam Campers and several other Ohio RV content creators. We'll be at the Cleveland RV Show. We're also doing a panel presentation with Camping with the Compers and those who glamp together. You bought an RV, now what? And then we'll be at the Ohio Content Creators booth from 4 to 6. We'll be at the Tampa RV Show. We'll be there on the 19th and 20th. Absolutely OHIO. There you go. We will be at the Tampa RV Show, so we're coming back down to Florida. We will not have our RV. We're staying in a hotel with a pool. Shh. No, don't be quiet. I am excited about that. We are going to be at the Tampa RV Show. I don't know if we're going to be in this pool at all, though, because we are going to be so busy. And we will, for that, we'll be at the Coachmen Apex area as their brand new first ever brand ambassadors. And then on February 1st, we'll be at the Dayton RV show. So those are you can get rid of that screen.
Oh, I can
now.
get rid of that screen now?
Yeah. Those are the places that we are going to be in January and February.
Oh,
Got more to come.
I just remembered another exciting video that's going to come out soon.
What's that?
We are going to unveil a new trailer, an updated trailer. And on this updated trailer,
oh, no.
Michelle is going to be singing.
No, I'm not. He is not. No, he says that, but that's not true.
We love our good friend Chelley Seibert.
Singing.
Chelley, who wrote and recorded our theme song and sings our theme song. I'm playing all the instruments, but Chelley's singing on our theme song, and we love her dearly. But I think it's time to upgrade the song a little bit.
I'm married to a musician, so he can sing. This girl, I don't know what in the world he saw in me, because I sing a lot, but I do not sing loudly.
I'll get enough of these in her and she'll sing.
Oh my gosh. How come you're getting so many videos out in January? I think we should tell everybody why that's happening.
Because
my
wife is like, get a video done, done.
Because I'm driving the RV.
She
Hey,
is.
Lance. It's Boondocking with Boomer, who's also one who we often see at the Michigan meetup. So thank you so much. It's so excited you're here.
Yeah, Michelle's drove the RV. I would say at least half, if not more, of the drive from Ohio back to Florida.
The only thing I didn't do is I didn't drive through Cincinnati and I didn't drive through Atlanta. Those were two no-goes. But
she strategically planned lunch and dinner stops so that I would drive through those two big cities.
What can I say? There's a Buc-ee's right before Atlanta, and there's a Buc-ee's right after Atlanta.
She even navigated a couple of gas stations quite well. I was impressed.
I did. I'm gonna have a reel about that, because I think that we should. I think that women should be able to drive their RV. I think they should feel confident driving their RV. Even if you have a co-pilot that you can trust, like I do. Not everybody does have a co-pilot, but even if you have a co-pilot you can trust, we've both been in the position where one of us has been sick. And so both of us knowing how to drive the RV is so important.
Michelle's going to be doing all the driving for our spring break RV trip.
I am?
Because of I'm having thumb surgery.
Oh, yeah. Piano injury right there.
A piano thumb.
Right there. Piano injury. The no-see-ums are coming out and eating me alive. Where are we going in March?
We are heading up to northern Indiana to...
Where are we going?
Coachmen
Apex. Coachmen Apex. Have you heard? We're ambassadors and we hit 3,000 subscribers. Yay!
So we're going up there to talk to Coachmen and take some more factory tours, see some more prototypes maybe, hopefully find out some interesting things about what's coming up for the Coachmen Apex line, talking to our friends over at Rec Pro again.
Yes. Ileana said, tell me about it, because obviously it sounds like Robert has been sick, maybe, because we were talking about you got to know how to drive. Yeah. You have to know how to drive. So we're gonna go up there. We do have a tour of one plant, but what's really cool, and we didn't know this because we've never been to an RV plant, is how many plants there are when you go.
Yeah.
To do a tour. Like, we thought they gave us a plant tour. We thought that we had seen all of the plant, and we had not. And so
I think we're going to get into the laminating area.
Or
we're going to get us in
the
a couple of
area.
painting and some other stuff.
Lance, Boondocking with Boomer, said, congratulations. Thank you so much. We are so excited. We are losing light very quickly, and we are hitting close to an hour.
I'm starting to get hungry, and we bought some fresh mahi and some fresh key shrimp or Gulf shrimp. And we're making shrimp and fish tacos.
We're not doing that on the live stream, though. You all are on your own for dinner. Somebody did want me to hand them my drink through the monitor. So, I'm terrible at it. There you go. Oh, look at how lovely that looks. Oh, my gosh.
Mine looks lovely, too. In my belly.
Okay. So anyway, we are so thankful that all of you came. If you haven't hit the like button, please let us know that you are here. We appreciate it so much. Canada gave Michigan another earthquake. Keep that to let's not have earthquakes in Michigan, because that's too close to Ohio. Ohio. Don't say it too loudly. We're in Florida, If you missed it, we're at Sanibel Island.
Half the people here are probably from Ohio.
No, we met somebody from Illinois today. Somebody who knew my hometown in Illinois, which is crazy because I'm from a really tiny hometown. All right. So what did we talk about tonight? We talked about, well, cocktails, because that's what we do. And if you didn't know, if you haven't heard and you haven't subscribed, make sure you go to Cocktails with the Colemans. Well, I got to work it while I can.
I know.
If you haven't heard, we are Coachmen brand Apex brand ambassadors. Oh, Lord. There's a link to Coachmen. And we also are Rec Pro brand ambassadors, and we're going to be in their next catalog. Oh my gosh, I think the trash truck is back. Seriously, why is this happening to us? And we talked about the RV shows that we're going to be at. We're finishing the Camino in February. January is all about RV videos. And March, we're going to Coachmen and going to get a couple more factory tours. So that's really exciting. We want to meet you. We want to hang out with you. Charlie, Grace, yes, see you at the RV shows. We hope to see so many of you at the RV shows, the 3 that we have in Ohio. There'll be more coming up on our Facebook and Instagram pages. We hope to see you in Tampa if you're going to be there.
We think we might be heading up to Novi for that show in Detroit, but we're not 100% certain on that one yet.
That's not confirmed. Right now we're checking schedules. So we may be up there, and we'll keep you posted on all of that. But if you haven't, please make sure that you hit the like button. And we thank you so much for coming. And Brian, cheers to 3,000 subscribers. How exciting is that?
Thanks for always taking an adventure with us, and we'll see you the next time around.
Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody.